Hi, Vern Warnke here, your Sheriff Coroner from Merced County. With me today is Crystal Casey. She's with the Hilmar Chamber of Commerce and also the Hilmar Stevenson MAC. So if you've got questions and such regarding a whole bunch of issues in this area, Crystal's your gal, and she has a direct line to me, so we can get her going. So Crystal, thank you for today. We're doing a tailgate talk, and you can tell it's just unscripted, unrehearsed, and unsilenced with all the traffic we got coming on here.
Lander's wild.
Yeah. So anyway, we're here to discuss about some stuff, but let's give it a shout for a minute regarding the Hilmar Chamber, and let's maybe get some help here for the Clio.
Yes, absolutely. We are so thankful that you've been able to come here, provide this last year. A lot of people don't understand what it is. Do you want to explain what the Clio is?
Sure,
or do you want me to?
Well, go ahead. Go ahead.
Community law enforcement office. It's kind of like our old substation we had years ago for the seasoned Hilmarians.
Yeah.
And so we've been trying to get this up and running. A little bit of hiccups, but he's here, and we're very, very thankful for Vern.
Well, thanks. Give it. You know, we need volunteers, and to come into Hilmar. And what's end up happening is, you know, we had the best intentions when we opened, but the bottom line is that, you know, with staffing issues and so on, that we've had to take away from our special assignments just to keep patrol going, and we had every intention of having patrol guys come here. But I'd like to have some volunteers, some people that love Hilmar. I grew up in Hilmar, graduated from Hilmar High School right down the street. So give them an idea how easy it is to come on down.
Well, you can call me, which my number can be posted on there, or I can just say it, 209-602-0072. I can then call Vern, and we can figure out how to get you hooked up here to volunteer. There's a bunch of different things that you can be doing here. Do you want to mention a couple of them? Or?
Yeah, you know what, just to come in here for a couple hours and have some county paperwork, sheriff's office paperwork, and some also guidance. Once you become a volunteer, we'll train you on where things happen, what you call, who you call within the sheriff's office, and also give you some knowledge about the county government, and have you as a volunteer, have some paperwork that folks can pick up here, so they don't have to drive to Merced, and get some things done. And then we make arrangements, and we can have deputies come in, but let's get this thing kick-started. So being a volunteer would give you an insight to the sheriff's office. You will be trained, and we'd like to have the volunteers, and not just man the office, but be in a fully marked sheriff's vehicle that says the community volunteer, and help the community out with vacation house checks or area checks, or, you know, when you hear these things. But some extra folks representing, wearing this brand would be a great help to us.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And anybody else wants to be involved within the community, we have our MAC meetings on the first Monday of every month at 5:30 p.m. at the Dan Ramus Community Hall. We also have our Hilmar Stevenson
MAC?
Yes, it was Hilmar Stevenson MAC is the fourth Monday at 6 o'clock at the hall, and then the Hilmar Chamber of Commerce is the first Monday at 5:30 at the hall, the Dan Ramus Community Hall. So we'd love to have you there to get involved, know what's going on within your community, and then we can piggyback off of this too and make a great community and feel safe and like a tight-knit community that we always have been.
Yeah, like I say, growing up here in Hilmar, I absolutely love the community, and I'm looking at the road out there now. When I first moved to town, that was 2 lanes lined by cottonwood trees all the way through town. To let people know where the community center is, it's right behind the fire station in Hilmar on Falk Street, and Crystal gave you the dates and the days and times and such. So get your fuzzy butts down there. Let's get her done. We got to pull together. We can't keep doing the same thing and expecting something different to happen.
Right.
Folks, I'm your sheriff. I got elected to come in here, and my promise is to do everything I can. Hey there, manure truck. Yeah, we'll keep that in here.
Hilmar welcome.
Yeah, Hilmar welcome. And we'll do everything we can as your sheriff. Now, my job is to make sure that the folks are protected, and the big thing is to keep the big government from coming in and actually taking over. The sheriff's responsibility is huge, and I take that responsibility very serious. So, like I say, I've been with the office. As a matter of fact, this past 14th was my 44th anniversary at the sheriff's office. So anyway, this is very serious for us, and so please come on down, okay? So Chris, you got anything you want to add to that?
And maybe just tell them exactly where this is. I've had a lot of people tell me they didn't know where the Clio was.
Okay.
For those that don't know, it's right about 3-4 doors down from the laundromat on Landers. So very, very close to get to. There's phone numbers on the door, so if you absolutely need something immediately. But we're here to help, and we're trying to build back a big community and able resources, able availability to
And
immediately.
you know, folks, a lot of times it just takes a phone call. I always tell people my crystal ball doesn't work real well. See, I have a crystal ball right here. And make a phone call. If I don't know about it, it can't get fixed, okay? So we're going to do that. The fuel station in Hilmar, the mobile station, where the Clio office is right next to that mobile station. So come on down, take a look. If we're not here, but there's some phone numbers, but if you want to get involved, please do so. But here's what I am going to tell you. If you got something to complain about and aren't willing to help us out, it's going to go a little tougher, okay? Help us out. We need the help.
Absolutely.
So our next tailgate talk is going to be in Planada on October 3rd. I'm going to have Adam Amarell from County OES. We're going to discuss the upcoming potential for storms and how to be prepared for those, okay? Meet us in Planada at the community center at Houlihan Park, October 3rd at, well, I'll say about 9:30 in the morning. That'd be about a good time. So see you there, okay? Thanks.